Welcome back to Everything Whiskey. I'm Callum.
I'm Sam.
Today we're having a look at the Writer's Tears Copper Pot.
Alright, today we're doing the copper pot. I actually thought this was like, I don't know, I had this weird thing in my head that I thought Writer's Tears was like not really any good, but apparently it is. I didn't know it was, it was just one of those things that I had misheard basically. Also, these glasses, we're out of any like proper glasses. We need to wash them. We're in a new place. We need to go get all of our Glen cans and nosing glasses, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So for now, I think these are port glasses. So it's the best we can do. And they basically just try and recreate old recipes from like the 19th century, where they considered it was like the golden hour of their Irish whiskies. Yeah. So this is all copper pot. Well, no, sorry, it's all pot still and single malt whiskey. There's no grain whiskey in this mash bill at all. Mm-hmm. And yeah, they work with Walsh whiskey and create things like that. They do a few different ones. They do, I think they've got like another one. It's called like Redhead whiskey or something, and it's basically the same thing, like copper pot, but it's a high proof. This one is 40%, is where it's ringing in. Yep. I think not a whole lot else to kind of really talk about in the background of this one.
It's $90.
It's $90. This is new to me in regards to like Irish. We're not particularly well versed in, and Writer's Tears specifically is not something that I have like had a ton of experience with at all. This is pretty new to me. So it's been distilled 3 times, all barley, and matured in bourbon casks.
I don't know.
That copper. It smells a bit metallic. Fruity though, like raisins.
Fruity but it's like green.
It's got that kind of like tang. Yeah.
Green grass.
But it's got a lot of raisin notes, but not like in the same as a sherry. It's more like
zesty.
It's like halfway, the muscatels or whatever. The halfway point between grapes and raisins.
This smells a lot more lively than what some of the Irish we've tried.
It smells more Scotch like.
We've only had 5 Irish?
Maybe 6, but like I don't know. But it's not something we go to often. Like we've had them a few times, but they've been like
very similar.
Yeah, like whenever we'll drink, Scotch or bourbon or something like all the time. We'll go back and forth between. Even if we have a bottle of Irish, we will have only drunk it a handful of times. Yeah. Like we don't drink it often. I'm getting serious like Fruit Loops in this, or like Lifesavers.
I'm not getting that kind of sweetness.
I'm getting like heaps of.
I'm getting the flavour, like the flavour itself, but not the sweetness coming from those.
Yeah, I'm not getting like the sickly sweetness, but I am getting the smell, the flavour. Yeah.
I'm getting more green hay.
But I'd say I'm getting like wheat notes. Kind of grass notes. It doesn't taste like more Scotch-like to me than other Irish.
It's still creamy.
It's still got a creamy note in the background.
Creamy butter. It's not that cookie dough.
No, it's not that sweet. Like it's not that heavy on the butter and the full, double cream, but it's definitely there. It's got Oreos and milk kind of thing, or like what they call like digestive biscuits in milk kind of thing.
Yeah, it's that green note still kind of.
Getting apple, like juicy apple. That's coming through a bit as well.
But that green grass is sticking out.
It's still there. It's still there. For something that apparently doesn't have like grain alcohol, it's still got that kind of malty. I don't know, grainy note. A little bit bright, bit of that brightness, that alcohol kick. I'm still getting the fruits, juicy apple. I'm getting heaps of raisins. It's like
that copper on the nose is kind of just disappeared.
Me too. Yeah, even when I go back to smell it, I can't really get it. Maybe it's turning more like caramel to me now. It's not. Yeah. I don't know. Brown sugar, maybe.
It's starting to warm up, and now it's really like a Scotch.
Yeah. But like a lot more creamy on like the actual dairy cream kind of flavor, and a bit more like fruity, but in the non-sherry way. It's like less funky, malty, and more kind of like actually just fruits. I'm getting some toffee on the nose now. Like if I back it up, I'm getting some light toffee. What was that?
Rose petals.
I get like some floral notes. I don't know if I'm getting like rose petals. It
smells like a body lotion. Like the artificial rose. Yeah, they're my shoes. Those artificial rose kind of body cream moisturizer. Yeah. I'm getting that almost.
I'm just getting tons of fruit.
These are really hard to drink out of as well.
Everywhere. Just go in your nose.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the nose much more than the flavour now. The flavour's kind of levelling out into being a bit more, not thin, but a bit more simplistic. And a bit more typical of what I've had before.
There's not much happening.
But the nose is like super fruity and juicy.
I mean, for $90.
Well, $90 is cheap. But I can't imagine this would be $90 or anywhere near $90 anywhere else except Australia.
I actually really like this.
No, it's nice.
This is a nice Irish.
It's like an in-between a Scotch and an Irish.
It's like along the lines of Teeling in terms of like the creamy...
It's like a rum cask Teeling mixed with Speyside or something. It's like this nice caramelised, sweet, fruity nose.
Yeah.
But not rum.
Yeah, but not the
but
rum.
Like, but I feel like that
maybe
was...
the Brabazon, but not the high proof. Because that was a bit like grainy, greeny, and all that.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's nice. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting more of just a typical Irish.
Simplistic, very... Because I swear they all try and hit those just classic Irish
because
all
it's
the
just
time.
what people like, yeah.
I like how...
The nose is so nice to me now.
But I mean,
this is super good.
These still hit those notes. They're still the creamy.
Yeah.
But
just they're turned down and other notes like fruitiness and stuff are turned up.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, the earthy notes are turned up. I'm getting pears and heavy, juicy green pears. I always got that. It was the same note, but you know when your brain like ticks over, just ticking away, and then you just like ding. Yeah, pears with some like caramel or like some toffee over the top.
Yeah, toffee pear. I'm getting like some cocoa now. This is evolving.
It's moving around, yeah. Even some banana. But like not banana on its own, or not the lolly banana, like a sundae, like with some vanilla ice cream or something. It's like, I don't know.
Hangs around as well.
Yeah, it's got a decent finish. It ends up with more earthy notes on the finish.
Like that. Yeah. I swear I always say waxy.
I was about to say the waxy apple, like the outside when you bite into an apple, it hasn't been like washed or whatever. It's got the wax on the outside. The nose is really nice. I like the nose. Like it's like
kind of milk chocolate on the nose for me now.
There's that dairy note. I could see cocoa.
I really like how this is changing.
See, I was about to say though, the nose is changing a lot, but the palate is not really changing for me. I do have like a half stuffed nose though, so like.
Now the palate is pretty simplistic.
It's just chilling out.
Just those core notes that we first picked out.
It's letting the nose carry it for the most part. Yeah, I know, this is nice. I like this. I'm surprised by this. I mean, we're not going to finish it anytime soon, but like I would buy it again. I'd like to try more from them as well, because like...
Is it just, do they just do one more, or do they just do a heap that we just don't have access to?
I don't know. I have no idea. Probably the latter. Yeah. Knowing us, it's just by default probably a safe bet. But yeah, so we'll end this one off. Let us know what you think of Riders Tears, if you had any experiences, good or bad, with this one particular, or just any others you think that we should try if we do like this. But yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, leave us a like. If you want to see future episodes from us, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. If you do, we'll see you next one.
Cheers.